Isn't that the first one that we scrapped?
The first
No,
what session?
no,
Yeah.
we're talking about the last session.
No, this was the last session. If you remember, I told everybody to try and hide. I mean, we weren't successful, but we tried.
And I was a
And you
dick.
just told,
I was a dick. Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotcha. I remember now.
you just told the goblins to screw off.
Yeah.
Well, actually, if I remember correctly, it wasn't even that. You told them to fight you in a Batman voice, and then they obliged.
Don't worry, I
That's
have the
what I'm here
last one
for.
recorded anyway, so not a whole lot happened on it anyways. Just fought a bunch of goblins. You should probably also take a short rest, but I'm not gonna tell you to do that. I never say it flat out. All right. Need another Discord tab.
I mean,
Town Square. What? Huh? Oh, there we go. Hello.
Probably got.
I, well, you did use your second wind.
Yeah, we
Well, I should say I used your second wind.
yeah. Just keep in mind if we didn't, you would be dead.
Well, I don't think you'd be dead, he'd just be a lot worse for wear.
Yeah, likely. Alrighty. Hang on. I am going to. I still have that. I still have that GIF of Ochako slapping Deku on the memes board. I'm gonna.
That's
Hang on. I'm going into my screenshots.
Deku do be very slappable though.
He said, yes. Ochako's just looking at him and he's like, yeah, you're so cute. Whack. It was such a sweet moment. Alrighty. Ooh. My thing is going a little slowly. There we go. There we
Damn.
go. I can't stop laughing.
There you go.
Yes, I'm glad to see that my equipment is a meme.
Yes. It absolutely is, sir.
Scale mail, backpack,
Okay.
bedroll, mess kit, so that way I can make a mess wherever I go.
Dad, do you have to work today?
Or maybe it's a mess kit for cleaning up a mess, which would...
Yes.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm guessing
I
you
have to
do.
work every weekend I don't have you. Yeah.
Alright.
Just
So,
rat
which
ions.
means that we are unfortunately within a deadline, according to Father. Or we could just continue playing through the entire 2 hours while he gets ready for work, like we do with Tylenol. Well, not Tylenol, but Taurus. You see? It's equality.
Investments, hunting. Beautiful library. No, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like that at all.
My arm is so frickin' scrawny.
Goblin head. Because as you recall,
That's it.
last time I decapitated a goblin.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Alright, I'm back.
Hello, Taurus.
Hello, Master.
We should really get you both some dice.
And
I
I
have
mean, I've got
Dynamite.
dice.
I know you have dice, but like, if I imagine if it's more interactive for the both of them, this would be a bit more of a fun experience.
Mhm.
Speaking
That is
of,
a fair point.
excuse me.
I just wish I knew what happened to my dice
Did you eat them by
and my
accident?
hoodie. Ha, 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 ha.
Glad to know I made an
Just
impact.
having a hard time.
Don't laugh too hard. The neighbors will hear you. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna eventually cannibalize additional features and traits in the treasure for additional inventory space, because the equipment section is not large enough for me to type in.
Mm. Okay. So I've got everything else ready. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello everybody. I am Snow, as we all know. I'm the master of this dungeon stuffy stuff. Why don't we introduce yourselves by order of, I don't know, blood type. I don't know any of your guys' blood types. I don't know my own blood type. I think I'm O. No, I think I'm A. I think I'm A. I don't remember.
Technically, assuming that you're a functional human being, you should actually have multiple uh genetic types in your blood. So even if you're type A, you could have a recessive O in there.
I didn't know that was how it works, but whatever. Okay.
It's
Then,
genetics.
Alright, how about we do this by... How about we introduce ourselves
Delegate inheritance.
by character age, then? I'll have to think of something creative for all these. For every single one of these. Anyways,
By number of goblins decapitated.
sure. Why not?
Alright, in which case, I am Bruno Riverwood. I am the resident cleric, and I'm trying to keep everybody stitched together, except, of course, for the goblins, which I decapitate.
Sweet.
We let our cleric be the one to decapitate goblins.
I rolled successfully.
Alright. Now, any of you other three can continue as you wish, because I don't think any of you decapitated anything. Maybe? I don't know.
Taurus
I
is
feel
Yes,
like
lower.
correct.
I feel
I
like
am.
I feel like Taurus would have decapitated at least one in his time, since he lives around here.
He's like 18, though, maybe.
He's 15,
If not 15. Yeah,
but still.
not a lot of time to decapitate goblins.
I've lived 100 lifetimes in 15 years.
Dang, let me figure out how many lifetimes that means I've lived, though. Hold on, I'm actually whipping out my calculator for this.
It means I lived like 1,000 more
Boys,
lifetimes.
look out.
You didn't need to do us like that. You never answered my question, Father. How do I turn
Yes.
how do I
Oh, that's lovely.
how do I turn my streams into videos?
According to
Um,
Pars's math, I've lived 666 lifetimes in my years. Oh, that's lovely.
That's funny.
Well, I mean, if you want to be technical, it was 666.66666666666666666. You get the drift.
Okay. The rest of you three can continue as you want to introduce yourselves to the public.
Taurus below wood. Um, and I'm a soldier, or not soldier, fighter, whatever they're called.
Hmm.
Yes,
And,
fighter is the name of the class.
yeah.
Soldier is a background, if I recall correctly.
I am, hi. I'm Vicarus Stoneblaze, and I'm an alcoholic.
Ain't that the truth?
This is AA, right?
Uh, uh, yeah, we'll say it is.
Yeah. I'm an alcoholic wizard. And, yeah. I piss off goblins and have them come at me. Come at me, bro.
It's better to be pissed off than get pissed on, I guess.
Goblins
Those
will do both.
That's on Saturdays.
But that's today. Wait, what is today in terms of
Oh,
the campaign?
Today's Saturday, the 28th.
where's
I
my
mean like the
prostitute?
campaign. I'm looking at my your prostitute. What?
Well, traditionally,
He's hallucinating.
traditionally you have to pay a prostitute to get them to piss on you. That's how it works.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah.
Interesting
Today-
information you have there.
Like a what?
Today alert. Oh.
They'll do about anything for $50.
Hmm. So yeah.
I mean, he's
I'm
not
eating
wrong.
right now. I do not need to know that.
All right. Lastly,
You
it's
just
you,
made the
Mr.
cinnamon
Pumpkinhead
toast
Man.
crunch even worse than it already is.
$50 is $50, man.
Dang. What does
Lastly,
it say
Mr.
about
Pumpkinhead.
$20 is $20 though?
Ugh. It's the same thing, just less.
All right. You still have not introduced yourself to the public. I'm Ida. Look,
Tylenol.
I'm Tenya Ida. Chomp, 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 chomp.
A 10-year eater? That sounds very suspicious. Why is it eating? Why are you eating 10-year-olds?
Wow.
Jared. Hello. You're live.
It probably is.
It's your turn to introduce yourself.
Thought I already did that. Okay. So, my name is Tylenol acetaminophen. I'm the only woman in the group, which means children like Taurus should respect me because I am a woman. And as such,
Here
and
you
an
are.
elf, I'm like 169 years old. I guess pretty young as far as elves go. But my cat got sick, my elfish cat, who's like 39.
Let's just say today's Wednesday.
And so I went into the forest to find some herbs
Sure.
and ended up creating a cure
Okay.
to aging itself. Which was very sick. And I decided I want to go on an adventure, so there I am.
Sweet. And you're oh, no, hey. Damn it. No. All right. Alrighty. Cool. Fan-frickin-tastic. We have all of our humans. So
That's everything.
last we left off, you guys just murdered a bunch of goblins. You are also significantly weaker than you were. I don't know if you were keeping track of your hit point totals, but
I was. I didn't lose any.
okie doke.
Benny.
Okay, Taurus has
Here, Xavier, perchance full up.
hello.
Alright, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
I think
That's why
I'm
it
the
was
only
so
one that's in
silent.
I think I'm the only
You
one that's
were-
in like top condition from last time.
So you were talking that whole time. Of course, I couldn't hear you, so it was just eerie silence, and I thought everyone was just so confused about
Okay.
so.
I was just saying.
That explains why he wasn't responding to anything.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I hate the way Discord works sometimes.
Oh, I got a working clue right now.
According to my sheet, I have 50 experience points and 8 hit points.
50 or 15?
50?
50, okay. Good.
I have 30. So
30? You have
I'm starting
I
to
don't
think I
know.
didn't. I'm starting to think this is from the first campaign and not the last one.
okay,
I'm
yeah.
not sure
it
where
might
my.
be.
Yeah, you
I,
should.
I seem to recall the first time we started the campaign.
Everybody should have
It
the
was 50.
exact same amount of experience points.
All right. Well, mine says 30.
Okay, I would believe that. So.
Well, let me see if maybe I have it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, what the? No.
Fight
No.
last fight. I'm basically in top condition.
Okie doke. There we
It
go.
as, aside from the 30 XP, it's as if I never started out on this adventure at all. Well, aside from the 30 XP and the goblin head in my inventory.
And the memories.
Yes.
I found
I,
it.
th- I think I think that was what I meant when I said the 30 experience points.
Right.
So I had 30 experience points.
That's
Okay.
what I've got.
I must not have saved it. All right, we'll fix this.
My thing's not responding. My notes. Ugh. I gotta exit.
Yeah, I remember that during the fight, um, the only time I actually used a weapon, well, it wasn't even really a weapon, it was a spell, and it wasn't actually a spell, it was a cantrip. And then I walked up to a goblin, grappled it, and it. So I've still got full spell slots. I didn't take any damage.
Alright.
Oh, I found it. I have 5 current hit points. Apparently, I took 3 damage and have 30 experience points.
Okie doke.
I just clicked on the wrong one.
Do you guys want to take a long rest or a short rest? I did.
Will that get us our hit points back?
You can.
Yeah, sure. I'll
It
take a long rest.
When you do a short rest, you
I'm
can
pretty sure
use
it
one of-
restores at least half hit points.
When you do a short rest, you can expend one or more of your hit dice to recover some of your hit points. If you do a long rest, like a short rest lasts at least an hour, but a long rest lasts at least 8 hours, which is not plausible at all in the just in a random place where a bunch of goblins just died.
I mean,
Okay.
it technically is.
We should probably do
It
a
won't-
short rest so we can relieve our hit points. I'm assuming I'm not the only one that got hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's true. You weren't the only one that got hit.
Yeah, Taurus
Really, I think it was everybody but me got hit. So in other words,
Taurus has 7 hit points left.
the one who could tank the damage didn't get hit.
I don't remember if Tylenol.
And you said Taurus has 7.
Yeah, Taurus has 7. Just keeping track of his. Don't know how much Tylenol has. I know he did definitely take damage.
Yeah, I think he got in the thick of it.
Thick. That's fine.
Of it.
Alright. So, how much does Le Druid Man have? Can you hear me, Le Druid Man?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just making sure. You have this weird reverb, so you're just so it kind of sounds like
It's probably because he's in the same room as me.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's probably
Why? Why would you do this? Why would you harm me so?
Because he hasn't learned from last time.
There ain't much else for me to go, and besides, I ain't going out of my way just so Ethan can
Have
be
a
sitting there comfortable in his
basement.
bed.
Not a basement, but a garage.
Yeah, you can go into the basement, Jared.
I literally did
And
a
why don't you
therapy
go into the
session down there.
basement, Ethan?
Because I'm superior.
No, you're not.
I very much am.
Doesn't
I will
he,
eat
doesn't
you
he have a
alive.
doesn't he have a
Look,
bit of power?
let's look at
You
this.
know,
So
why don't you
mute
roll for
your
initiative?
Twitch so I can talk. It's much better.
Why would we roll for initiative?
For your fight to the basement.
No one's going to the basement.
He says that because he knows he'd lose.
A roll.
Well, if it's a roll for initiative, then it's entirely random, so I don't know if I would lose or not.
No, Jared. Initiative just determines
Who goes first?
who gets the first turn.
Look, I'm a hooker.
Dang.
Jared
Wait,
just
wait,
muted
hold up.
his
I got
thing.
something for this.
All right, okie doke.
This is engaging content.
Very engaging content.
Yeah, it's
Anyways, so I think we're all in agreement that we're short resting. Because everybody
Yes.
except me needs it.
yeah.
Yes.
You can choose to expend your hit dice, so you don't have to waste it if you don't need the hit points yet.
Perfect.
All right. So, okay, tell me how. Okay, so how long are you guys resting? Because,
I thought we could only do the short.
yeah, the short rest, of course,
Yeah.
like it has to last at least an hour, but like a short rest lasts between 1 hour and 8 hours. So like,
Oh.
I mean, well, what if we wanted to try and ambush the goblins at night? Are goblins
Well-
more active at night?
Yeah, goblins should be more active at night.
I was
Taurus-
asking the master.
Taurus would know that, but yeah, and Taurus does
Well-
know that they tend to be somewhat more active at night, but it's pretty close to equal. They work in shifts. At least that's what Mr. What's his name said. The guy who's with you at the moment. I'm trying to remember his name. That's why I'm
Alright.
trying to pull up my notes.
We'll just say the nameless screaming guy for now.
Okie doke. Yeah, he he will be remembered like that.
Alright, so what time is it now?
Um.
11:40.
Well, that's
11:40.
talking about in
No,
game
no,
time.
no, in the campaign. I know what time it is now, IRL.
Oh,
Well, none of you have any real timekeeping device, but it is well into the afternoon.
Alright, let's say we
The sun
rest until
the sun
dusk.
the sun is obtuse overhead, pointing to the west. It's obtuse, but it's still like not extremely obtuse. You know, angles. Okay, so
I prefer a hypotenuse.
Okay, so you guys are resting.
I think that made it slightly more confusing than it needed to be.
Anyways, okay, so the sun is relatively overhead, but it's still like, but it's still set, but it's still like within the setting zone. Like it's well.
So
into
if
the
we took a
afternoon.
short,
Huh?
we could take a short rest and have it be sundown by the time it ended.
It'd be well into the evening. Yeah, within like within like 2 or 3 hours, yeah, the sun would start to dim in color,
Let's
but it
just
wouldn't
say
set.
2 then.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we could say 2 or 3, because if we wait till dusk, I'm guessing they'll shift change at dusk. So if we wait till slightly before the current shift, we'll be tired and exhausted.
I have to ask, do you guys feel prepared to deal with a bunch more goblins? Because,
Might
Yes.
as well.
okie doke,
Wait, guys, this is a DM warning.
okie doke.
This is a DM warning, guys. I know it's metagaming, but this is a DM warning.
Do they
Oh,
die?
boo! Kill the
How about an alternative? I mean, let's still take a short rest, but let's make it like an hour or so and see if we can't find any more goblin patrols out and about.
Yes, kill them. Kill them all.
Kill them one at a time. If we can whittle
Still
down our
all.
numbers before we...
Keep in
Yes,
mind that
obviously
even though
still
I'm
all.
saying this to you, I'm not saying this to your characters. Your characters don't know what I'm saying at all.
Yeah.
This isn't some sort of
Yeah,
like
I know.
old man going like, "Hey, are you sure you want to do this? Because are you sure you're sure?" Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm mostly warning you
Anything
because,
that gets me to kill more things.
However, I mean, what is the point of DM warnings if we're not going to be able to heed them? You know?
that's true, but you also have to make it make sense to your characters in some way.
It's not that hard to say.
Maybe I changed my
We
mind.
should probably try and weaken these guys. We should probably try and weaken these guys before we
I'm mostly
go
saying
all
this.
gung ho into their camp.
I'm mostly saying this not as a DM warning, but mostly as the fact that like you guys almost died in that last one against what, like 3, 4 of them.
I very much
hopefully
almost did not
this
die.
time and actually die.
I took 3 hit points.
All right.
They graced me.
Just keep
It's
in
but a
mind that-
flesh wound.
I'm just saying that because the name of the mission is to infiltrate a goblin
Did I
base.
even take any hit points?
Well, when I play RPGs, you gotta farm. You gotta level up real quick. So I like his idea of finding patrols so we can level up and murder them all.
Well, this concept doesn't exist in a
However,
to your character's
The
mind.
concept of our numbers does, which is the logic that Bruno is using. Bruno's logic is we need to whittle down their numbers a little bit before we actually assault their base, because after that last fight, it doesn't look like a full frontal assault is going to end well for us. So let's see if we can find a few more patrols of theirs and hide the bodies of these ones. I don't imagine that they'll be inclined to send out more patrols if they know that they aren't coming back.
Okay. And also remember that
What if
Or
we
at
dress
least
up like
patrols that we can
goblins?
reliably
you want to
kill.
dress up like the goblins.
What's that?
Keep in mind that they're significantly smaller than all of you.
Yeah, except
Well, then we're
for
bigger than
Taurus.
goblins.
He's short.
Could we stack up the dead bodies and I just burn them all?
Why would you
No,
want to do
that
that?
draw
We
attention.
could, but we're close enough to. But we're like 3 minutes away from the goblin camp. They'd see the smoke trail.
Yeah.
Unless we wait till nightfall to do it.
That
No,
would
then they'd see the fire. Either way, we can't use fire. Let's find
fine.
ourselves a little. Let's find ourselves a little ditch and dump them there. We can burn them later. And yes, we will burn them later.
What if we stacked them in a pile, and then I use poison hand on it, and then maybe somebody like a trap? Would that work?
If I use the spectral hand with the
I will use hide him in a tree.
It's very difficult to hear him with.
We're in scrubland.
Hide him in a tree.
I heard the slightest whisper of Riley screaming through Jared's mic.
There's. You guys are in a bit of a. Okay, so you guys are next to like this rock, and the nearest tree is like somewhere over that horizon over there. Like you've got some vegetation, but you're mostly near just a bunch of dead soil.
I don't imagine a ditch would be too hard to find, though.
Came up and started
How-
you gotta be able to handle me holding you.
I cannot comprehend
Um,
a single word that you are saying.
He's talking to a cat.
Yo.
How big's the rock?
The
It's quite large.
the rock is
I
like
remember
I don't
it
know,
correctly.
6'8", I believe. The Dwayne Johnson's pretty big. If I remember correctly.
The
He's only
rock in
like
the campaign.
6'1".
The rock in the campaign took
Yes.
up like 6 squares on the battle map.
Yeah, that's just width
It
though.
was beefy.
He's talking about height though. Like the rock.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
All
not
I know
talking
is I
about
pretty
height.
much couldn't climb over it.
Yeah.
My question is, could I use Mage Hand to move the rock, and we could put the goblins underneath? We've stacked the goblins and put the goblins underneath the rock
let me
to hide them.
reread. Let me reread how
Mage Hand,
Mage Hand
ha-
works. But like, Mage Hand's supposed to be like a spell
I'm pretty
that
sure
you
it
can
can.
like lift a lamp up, not an entire freaking rock.
Or wait,
Yeah, I'm
maybe
pretty
I have
sure
some.
Mage Hand has
I
an
thought-
upper weight limit of 10 pounds.
Okay, that would be an issue.
I'll look up.
No.
Okay.
However, we could have somebody dig a hole conceivably. Does anybody have a shovel? And I'm saying that in character.
I have a shovel over. I have a shovel over there, but like it's way back at the town. If I knew we were gonna get one, then I would have grabbed one.
I don't. I don't have a shovel.
Hmm.
You got fingernails? I got a manicure.
I don't think fingernails are going to work on this tough dirt.
I just remembered something. One nice thing about doing this at night is I have dark vision up to 60 feet.
I think
pretty-
goblins do too.
I think Tars is the only one who doesn't have dark vision within this team. I don't know about Osimars though.
I don't need dark
I have
vision.
dark vision.
Okay. Yeah, Tars is the
My
only.
senses are good enough. I don't need dark vision.
If you say so. Let's see here. Oh, his name is Avon Stronger. Although I doubt that you guys probably remember that in character.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
In character, out of
Alright.
character, whatever.
So, we're taking a short rest. Let's just get that out of the way and get everybody healed up.
Okay.
Because I know we're doing that at least. For,
Yeah.
let's say, an hour? Hour sound good, everybody?
Hour's fine.
Alright, hour.
Like exactly an hour. Do any of your characters have any sort of timekeeping like ability in their heads, or is it just gonna be
Is
like
this
an
some
ability
sort
part?
of-
Let me rephrase that. About an hour.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So I do keep that in mind because that's because that could be important in the future or something. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, like any of you can choose to spend your hit die or not. Of course, Bruno's probably not going to because he hasn't lost any hit points.
I'm not.
Okay. Now, Tylenol,
Well,
Taurus, Vicarus. Are you going to spend
I would
your
like
hit
to
die?
use it.
Cool. Okay, yours is a D6.
Sure, go ahead.
So, where are my dice at? Hang on a second. Ah! Ah! Ow!
Now,
My bum.
can you do minor tasks during a short rest,
Minor tasks.
or do you
yeah,
just
like
sit there and
when you're
wait around?
yeah, when you're doing a short or long rest, basically it has to consist of anything that isn't like strenuous action, like I don't know, lifting weights or trying to do like I don't know, taxes or something like that. I'm pretty sure taxes would probably be a big enough mental thing that it wouldn't really be resting.
All
But
right,
like
so I guess
but
that
like you
rules
can
out
play but like you
taking
can
goblin corpses away during the short rest.
But yeah, you can play a game of like chess or try to draw a map or something, as long as it's doesn't, or like I don't know, write a story. You can rest your eyes on a couch. But stuff like
Huh?
but stuff like trying to work out, lift somebody's couch up some stairs. Then anything like that would halt the short rest, and you'd have to do it another hour.
So I'm guessing that rules out dragging around goblin corpses to get rid of them.
Yeah, they're
Doesn't
probably
seem
heavy
to.
enough.
Well,
Especially for someone whose strength stat is surprisingly actually 13, so that's still only a +1, but I mean, it's higher than I thought. I thought it was like 12.
Alright. I think I should dress up like a goblin, because don't I speak goblin?
I also speak goblin, but I don't think we're short enough to pass for goblins.
I am.
And how tall are you in character?
I don't know.
5'7", I think.
About 5'6" or 5'7", probably.
He is 170 centimeters, so yeah, 5'7".
Alright, actually, in which case,
He's also 165 pounds, so he is like 95% protein. Or fat.
Well, do I look fat to you?
I don't know.
he's
You haven't drawn your
definitely 95%
character.
protein.
Yes.
But, what is the average height of a goblin? I mean, obviously, my character would know.
A small creature usually is between like 2 and 4 feet tall.
Alright, then we would be suspiciously tall for goblins.
maybe.
Bruno is actually surprisingly shorter than Taurus, but he's still 5'3".
If I remember correctly, a medium
So-
creature is usually like between 4 and 8 feet tall.
He's a giant goblin.
No.
Yeah, but that would
Giant
still
goblin.
raise questions.
I know that they're.
Besides, this isn't
giant
like a
goblins
massive
in
goblin
these-
city where we can just blend in.
Yeah.
Let me get back patrol, and they'd be like, "Hey, Jeff, what happened to Bob and Larry?" And we wouldn't be
Well,
able
they
to
were-
answer that, and then we'd get mugged. Infiltrating them
They
is going to have to be
they got themselves some goblin
At least
prostitutes
not
and
goblin
got them to piss
disguises.
on them.
I am not dressing up as a goblin prostitute.
Probably Vickers and Tylenol would be the best goblin prostitutes.
I don't know. They
Oh,
can't speak Goblin
gosh.
very well.
Yeah, I don't think I speak Goblin.
We could use the elf lady to lure the some goblins out, though.
I speak Infernal, Common, and Elvish.
I don't think I speak Elvish. But I speak of violence, and I'm about to slap Taurus Willowwood on the head so hard he's
I'm-
going to fly into the stratosphere.
I'm half elf, so
Roll
yeah,
for
I speak
damage.
Elvish.
A half elf can speak Elvish, and an elf can't.
So I can
Wait,
speak
that-
Elvish.
Oh,
I was being sarcastic.
I'm not sure I understand the sarcasm.
No, nothing. I just wanted to say that I could slap Taurus.
That's fair. All right, so
Yeah,
this-
you don't need sarcasm to say that.
Okay, I want to slap Taurus.
Literally, all you need to do is say, "I roll for damage," and we all know what you're going to do.
I want to do like the integer limit of damage to him.
Okay, so you're going to.
All right,
So you're
so
going to smack him, basically. This
so
is going to be hard enough to harm.
watch
his
out,
face.
the D&D the DM is getting involved. You should probably stop this
Is this
now.
hard enough for the face to be harmed?
Actually, if the DM gets involved, it might. Well, I don't have to slap him in the face.
Are you slapping
go
him in
for a
the
hit to a
in the
punch.
genitals?
Yeah, I could just take a nice swift axe kick to the genitals.
Okay, that probably won't deal damage,
Well,
but,
he's
that,
sleeping.
but that could still probably inflict a level of exhaustion on your friend.
Damage to his children.
Tylenol, we just completed a short rest. Please don't.
I want to axe kick its genitals. And it's absolutely disgraceful.
how many
can't
hit
fix
points
them.
did I heal?
Oh, you have to roll a d6. And you don't have a d6.
Well, I don't have a D6. I need
I'm
somebody else.
going to start rolling d6s. How many d6s do I need to roll?
Okay, I will roll the d6. Taurus, you have 7 out of how much? What is your maximum hit point total right now?
I think I'll have
11.
to look at his character
You are-
sheet. I don't
you are
think he's got a
missing-
copy.
You are missing. Oh shoot! You are missing 4 hit points. Do you want to use one of your d10 hit dice to recover them?
Ooh, a d10.
What?
Okay, you
Do you want to recover health during the short rest?
Yeah. You have 4 missing hit points out of 11. So you have 7 out of 11 hit points.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Okie doke.
I'll try to
8.
heal.
So you just have
On
to
a
roll
D10.
you just have to roll a 3 or higher to recover all of his missing hit points.
Ethan, roll.
I rolled a d10. Was that right?
Yes. What about you?
He got an
Tylenol?
8.
All right, yeah, you just recover all of his hit points then. Tylenol.
Tylenol. You're going to recover hit points, right? Jared,
Drugs.
you're going to recover hit points during the short rest, right?
Hello.
Yes, I will be.
All right. What does he roll?
He is a druid, so a D8.
D8.
How many hit points is he missing?
I don't know. I don't have his character sheet.
I have his character
Regardless,
sheet. I don't know.
he
how
rolled a
much-
7.
All right, that basically means that he recovers any hit points that he was missing before, but I don't know how much hit points he was missing to begin with.
Jared, do you have a copy of your character sheet?
I don't think it's a current copy, but yeah, I've got a copy.
All right. We'll get the copy and make it current.
See if I can find it. D&D SE Tylenol.
You have 30
All
experience
right.
points, and now you have all your hit points.
And what about the fighter?
Um.
Oh wait, we already did him. What about the wizard?
Okay.
Yes, the wizard. D6.
What is your constitution?
2. He rolls a 2.
My Constitution is 2.
Okay. You recover 5 hit points.
Okay.
If that hits your
That
maximum,
puts
you
me
don't go
back at
down.
8.
Okay, cool. So everybody is fully healed now. Cool. Let's try to make sure that. Let's try to in our initiative thing. Let's
Keep it that way.
Yeah, in our initiative thing, let's write down. Bruno has how many hit points do you have? Like 10.
I have 8. Oh no, sorry,
Yeah,
Bruno. You said Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno
I
has
have 10.
Yeah, okay. Taurus. Taurus has 11. Vikaruz has 8.
8.
And Tylenol has also 8. There. I have it all in the roll initiative column. The thing. Who did the thing?
Will you stop using the ping in the soundboard?
You have no proof that was me.
I do because I heard a ping sound, and I didn't get pinged.
All right. So we've gone about an hour and we haven't done anything but rest. Let's go. I want to
Yeah,
kill
let's
something. I have to go to work. I need to kill something soon.
All right.
Quick.
You can go to work, but we
So-
can continue doing this as long as we want to. We did it with
I don't
Taurus.
like
He
that
says-
idea.
We did it with Taurus. It's only fair.
All right. Let's continue at least.
Okay.
All
go.
right. So after the short rest, do we see or do we see any goblin patrols or signs of goblin patrols out and about now, or did we see any signs of goblin patrols during our short rest?
Okay, hang on a second. Herg. Where's my thing? There it is. No, you did not. You did not find any goblins near you or walking by you.
Dang. I should probably go to a certain black and orange site without an ad blocker. Then I'd definitely find horny goblins near me.
Yeah, you are roughly a mile away. You are roughly a mile away from the. Here, I'm gonna pull back up the map thing. Where's my camera?
Yeah, I thought we were
Yes.
closer to the goblin camp. Oh well.
I think so. I don't remember your share screen. Window. There it is. Awesome.
I thought we were only 2 to 3 minutes away from the camp.
That's probably true.
Because a mile is a little more than 2 to 3 minutes,
Right.
even at a run.
Okay.
Anyways. So, don't see any goblin patrols. Well, let's get rid of this one before they come looking. Now that we've short rested.
All right. Yeah, because I seem to remember being about where's my oh, there we go. Because I seem to remember this being where he said that the goblin camp was, and this being where the town is. And it's about a mile distance, and you guys traveled part of the way there until you found some goblins and Dad decided to be a dick.
Alright, so. How many goblins did the guy say there were total? It was.
I believe, 18. He
It
didn't.
was
He did not mention whether or not those 3 goblins
18
that you
total,
just killed
and
were part of that 18 or
I thought
not.
there was 4 that we killed.
Was it 4?
no, there were 4 individuals, but one of them was a
One
dwarf
ran away.
woman, I think.
One of them was one of them was a dwarven slave that ran.
Oh.
Well, the goblins haven't started coming to us, so I figure she didn't go back to them.
Right.
So that means there should be 15 left.
Well, no, he said 18 goblins. Yeah, 15 goblins left. Yeah. Sorry, I can't math. Intelligence is Bruno's dump stat. He's got an intelligence of 0.
Ah,
Well, plus 0.
+0.
But
You need to go
All right.
plus ultra.
Oh,
let's take
that's a
5
different
minutes. I'm
thing.
sure that we can. I'm sure between the 4 of us, we can drag a couple of goblin bodies behind a rock.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, behind this rock is probably the best place I can think of to hide them.
And like lay them up like they're just taking a nap.
I would just hide them under a bush, if possible, behind the rock.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say
It
that.
doesn't have to be a good hiding job, but enough that, some goblins aren't going to pass by and look, hey, there's Larry.
Okay, so while you're doing that, a couple goblins
Alright.
look your way and
We
say,
should probably
"Hey,
act
there's-
quickly before
hey,
the
that's neat."
goblins at the camp.
They both have bows and arrows, and they are pointing them right at you.
What?
They're kind of
What
shaky,
happened?
though.
You cut.
There are
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You cut out for a second there.
there are
I
two,
heard bows and arrows,
okay.
and they're pointed at us.
There are 2 goblins. They are pointing their bows and arrows at you. They're kind of shaky though, so they're kind of like, damn it, come on, damn it, Beavis, hold it steady.
You are massively cutting out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
sorry.
really bad.
I can't even tell how many goblins there are.
Okay, there are two goblins. They have bows and arrows. They are shaky though, so it's taking them a second. Did that get through?
So 2 goblins,
I'm guessing.
shaky, they're scared, and we could kill them easily.
How far away from us are they?
You probably can't make out the distance completely, but it is somewhat a considerable distance. You could say like, I don't know, roughly 60 feet away.
Let's see. You said 60 feet?
60 feet. Roughly. I also said that you
You
can't
did
really
say
make
60 feet.
I also said that it was relatively difficult to make out the distance from where you're at. It's a bit. It's like a bit of a valley, so you.
Okay. Well,
so
that
it's
one
kind
won't
of
work.
bumpy. You made stable connection. Do I need to refresh this?
Well,
Well,
isn't it dark
obviously
time?
engaging them, so we
It's
only
not dark time.
rested
you only
an
s-
hour, so it's still late afternoon.
Yeah, you only rested about an
Oh.
hour.
So-
It's not even really
But we
sunset
can see
yet.
them, no problem.
I'll be home in an hour.
So
I'm
my
gonna be home in an hour. Okay. Give me a second. I'll look through my face.
my firebolt has a range of 120 feet.
Yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons.
you're definitely within range to do that.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
so
my firebolt has a range
we're
of
obviously
120
engaging
feet.
them.
Okay.
We're obviously
Obviously.
engaging them.
Okay, hang on.
All right, so I'm guessing they are beside each other. So we can actually. Is there one beside the other, or are they behind? Is one behind the other?
They're pretty much next to each other.
Is that fireball AoE?
What do you mean?
Does it have an area of effect, or does it just hit one goblin and that's it?
Oh, gotcha. Ranged. Hurl modifier at a creature object within range. On a hit, the target takes. I don't think it has area effect.
Yeah, it just says if it says the target,
Uh,
that's not AoE.
yeah, yeah.
All
I
right,
have one
so
that's area effect, but it's poison spray. But I think that's a much shorter range.
yeah,
So,
that is.
um, are they both holding a bow and arrow at us,
Yeah,
or is it just one of them?
they're both pointing one at you.
I think it's both. He mentioned it was both. All right, so we're obviously engaging, and do I have time for a short sentence before we engage?
Probably. You can
Oh,
try
I
to
can't even
say
hear
the same.
anything now.
You can
He
try.
sounds muted. I think he's muted.
I hate when this
Does
happens.
it say he's muted?
Hang on a second.
Xavier.
Hang on.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. You may want to back out and come back in.
Okay, can you hear me now?
All right.
Mm,
All
Can you,
right. So
kinda.
hello. Blah, blah,
I, there's a little bit of cutout, but I can hear it overall.
blah. Okay.
It's better than before, technically.
Yeah.
All
This
right,
is
so
getting
there's
trippy.
two of them. So is either one of them shaking more?
No, they're becoming a little steady. Keep in mind, like
All
a,
right.
s- a
So we better
second,
shoot
like
them before
a
they
second or
get
two ago when you
brave.
had. Okay. Alrighty.
Well, I would like
Oh,
to
I'm.
initiate with firebolt.
Okay.
Mind if
Every,
I say something before that?
what?
Oh, go ahead.
You take the one on the left,
Sounds
or I
good.
should say, I'll take the one on the right.
Okay, in that time, one of them shoots one, but it's like nowhere near you. So, everybody roll initiative.
All
Well, that
right, and
means
that is a D20, isn't it?
Correct.
mine's a
Yeah.
D10.
No,
Oh,
everybody.
initiative.
Yeah, this is initiative.
Yeah, and all right. So you need me to roll for you, right, Vickers? Or
Yeah, I don't know where my dice are for some reason. I'm not sure what happened to them.
all right, I'll just go down the order in the call. So I rolled wait, that's not a 6. That's a 9. Yeah. I rolled a 9. I've got a +1, so that's 10. I'll start typing it in here.
Okay. Just wait.
10. What's Taurus's initiative bonus?
Let's see. No, that's Tylenol. +2.
All right, so
Hi, Mom.
Taurus rolled a 14. What's Tylenol's initiative bonus?
Tylenol is +1.
So Tylenol rolls a 6 then. And what's Vicaruz's bonus?
What is the bonus? What am I looking at?
Initiative.
Your initiative bonus.
Where's that at? Oh, I have +0. I was looking in the wrong area. It's +0. It's nothing.
Alright. It's still pretty good. It means you roll a 19.
Oh, well, then we're good.
Okay. Let me record everything. Sweet.
Alright, those are the initiatives that I rolled.
Cool. Alright, so Vikaruz goes first. So it's your turn, Vikaruz.
I would like to cast Firebolt.
Alrighty. Is that a saving throw on the monster's end or an attack throw on yours? Let me look. Firebolt, make a range spell attack.
Yep, 1d10 fire. Oh.
It's a ranged spell attack, so a d20.
Roll a d20 then?
Yes.
That's not my d20. Where's my d20? There. No, that's not it. $19.
Oh, that's...
That is a hit.
And it's 1d10 damage, so I guess I'll roll that too.
Okay.
4.
Okay. He said one on the left, right?
Yes, I got the one on the left.
Alright.
Alright.
Not dead, but he is he
Toasty.
got burnt like hell. That was it's hot. Very toasty.
Alright. Who's next in initiative? What is the goblin's initiative?
I'm not telling you that. But the goblin does go next. Because it's 17.
Oh.
Okay.
Which goblin? The right, the left, or the both?
They both take their turns at the same time.
I figured.
Most enemies who work in teams do that. At least in my campaigns. Okay, so the one on the right is basically Three Stooging the other one. So the one on the left loads another arrow and fires it at Vikaruz. Cause that hurt like hell. That burnt him. He did not like that at all.
By the way, does it matter that I have a +5 spell attack bonus?
Well, not really. At least right now.
I think that's just for the hit. That's
No,
just for the hit, not the damage.
No, that's
sure.
just for the hit.
Okay.
But like, that would have just brought the 19 to a 24. It basically means that you hit harder, kind of, but not. It didn't deal much. It didn't deal any more damage. Oh, you got the whiteboard ready.
Okay.
Obviously.
Let me bring up the owlbear rodeo. Where's the? Okay, how do I share this? Invite players. If it'll let me. The connection. Table connect. Oh, there we go. Invite king copy. I'm gonna enter the whiteboard in a second. Hang on. Oh man. Okay.
It was just too perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. I can't see it. It's loading, I think.
Between running a Discord call and this, my PC's about to go real hot.
Oh. I mean, you got a sweet looking PC.
I'm guessing that's a tree right there, and this is our rock.
What is that? What is that? Okay, never mind. Yeah, that is
it's
the
pretty
same
obvious
rock.
who is who based on these icons.
Yeah, that is the rock. That is the big rock. Those are the goblins over there, and that is just a random plantation thingy. You make me so hot. Okay.
It's tree.
It is just random plantation. It doesn't really have much effect on your lives. Okay. Anyway, who all is in the owlbear rodeo? Taurus, you should probably go to where Ethan is, and so that you guys.
I'm in there.
Okay. Just wait.
Alright. So, yeah, it was the goblin next. He shot. Did he do anything?
Okay. What, Vicarus, what is your armor class?
My what?
What is your armor class?
10.
Okay, that hits you. Okay, and to hit. You take 4 piercing damage.
Damn it.
Alright. So,
Okay,
whose turn is... Let's see. We got the goblins. That means Taurus would be next.
Yeah.
Can he
Roll
actually...
initiative,
Did
Can he
both
actually do
goblins
anything?
attack already?
the first goblin basically used his action to basically yell at the other goblin. The other goblin kind of
Oh, that's right.
threw an arrow at you with his bow. You took 4 damage, so write that on the roll initiative thing so that we have all our so that we're always keeping track of the stuff. Means that basically took down half your hit points.
Yes, I'm
All
aware
right.
of how math works.
Which
Taurus,
sucks
are
for
you awake?
But at the very least, I mean,
Alright, you got your turn after the goblins.
yeah.
Alright.
At the very least, though, it could be worse. Most most wizards don't seem to focus very well on their constitution, so you could have less than 6 or 6, which means
They are
that could have taken down way
skinny,
more than
fragile
half.
boys.
Oh well, but that's fine. You actually chose to not dump your constitution stat, so that's good for you. Let me actually bring up the owlbear rodeo on. Let me actually stream that thing up on the on the thing.
Right. So, Taurus, do you happen to have any ranged attacks?
I have
Wait a
like
minute.
throwing axes.
On that note, Taurus, do you actually have a copy of your character sheet?
No, I do not.
Alright. Master, do you happen to have a copy of Taurus's character sheet?
I do. Hang on, I got the owlbear rodeo.
Do ya?
Yeah, hang on a second.
Did you not see the stream that he just...
Nope. In fact, my,
Okay, is
it
it?
seemed almost like I couldn't hear anybody at all for a bit, but then
Oh.
Taurus spoke up.
Here we go. Yeah, I have.
Oh,
his
that's why I
character
couldn't
sheet.
hear you, because you're muted.
What are you
You're
what do you need from his
muted,
sheet?
Jared. Well, Jared said he's going to be right back.
Okay. Is this Tylenol's turn or Tars's
Anyways, does Taurus have a ranged attack?
turn? He has long swords, short swords, and a hand axe. So he can throw those, but no, he does not have any bows or anything like that. I don't think. I'm looking.
Does he have a ranged attack?
Again, he has
Huh?
his weapons are long swords, a long sword, a short sword, and a hand axe. 2 hand axes.
I should be able to throw my axe.
Yeah, you can throw your hand axes. I think they're like they have the light property. Where's my? Oh yeah, you guys have my player's handbook, so.
Let me look it up. That would have been nice. Probably should have gotten the player handbook out before this. Anyways, so I'm guessing you're saying that he could lob something across that distance at a goblin?
Yeah, he could throw something. Yeah, he could throw his hand axe. I mean,
Am I audible?
he could throw any. He could throw his long
Yeah,
sword or
we
short
can
sword,
hear you.
but like
Alright.
it probably wouldn't be all that effective. I mean, you could stab it, but like
Alright.
he's mostly
I guess I'm
what?
guessing I need to roll for that.
Okay, so you're throwing your hand axe. Do you have my player's handbook?
You're
Are you
cutting
looking
out
at
a
it?
bit.
Do you have my player's handbook?
You're actually cutting out a lot.
Really?
What is going on with my internet connection? Do you have my player's handbook?
I've got it.
Okay.
Let me go get it. Where's my switch? Where'd Michael put my switch?
What are you doing with the
Took it again.
switch?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm talking to these
Right,
guys on the
I've
call.
got my earbuds back in.
Oh my goodness gracious.
All right. I'm guessing you want me to look up in the player handbook?
Our hand axe is a require thrown property.
You can hear. That was What am I super delayed.
Okay,
What am I
look at
looking up in the player handbook?
the equipment. Hang on, I'm looking it up. On the good old internet.
I'm sorry.
I got it. This is just gonna take me a second. It's the equipment. You're looking at the weapon equipment. See
If you were asking, you cut out a bit there. If you're asking, are hand axes throwable? I don't need the player's handbook to say that. They are definitely throwable.
Are they throwable at 60 feet?
Light. It says range 20 to 60. Well, 20/60.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you can throw it. Cool. So make a ranged. So make a ranged attack.
Butter. Run it loud.
Sorry, I was trying to fill this up.
Use that. Rinse it out.
Okay, make a ranged attack throw, which involves dexterity.
What to rinse it out?
Here you go.
The one that's full of soapy water?
Watch.
Yeah, it says range 20 to 60 on that, so I'm guessing that
This is long range.
20 is the minimum range, 60 is the maximum range.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. Oh,
Are
we
you sure?
lost Tylenol. Yes. I'll check later, but
Alright.
like for now we'll just go by that. Yeah, make a ranged attack roll.
Does it matter if there's still a bunch of soap on it? Oh, I should.
So
Okay.
roll d20, add his dexterity.
So, which goblin is he throwing the axe at? I'm guessing
Taurus.
the left one, because it's already taken a decent chunk of damage.
Taurus, we're asking you here. Taurus.
D20? Yeah, it's obviously D20. What am I asking?
Yeah. Taurus.
16.
Okay, 16 plus his dexterity.
I did. 16.
Okay. That is a hit.
Alright. And damage. It's 1d6 slashing.
Okay, so
Huh?
plus add that with his dexterity.
What's that?
Yeah. D6 plus his dexterity.
You're cutting out a lot. Maybe you should
D6.
try that duck backing kind of thing again.
All right. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Alright, yeah, I can hear you
Yeah.
much better now.
Sounds better.
Oh.
So I need to roll for damage, yeah?
Yes. D6 plus dexterity,
Alright.
which is
6
plus 2.
plus dexterity?
Yes, which is plus 2.
What's his dexterity modifier?
Plus 2.
Alright, so damage. So the damage plus his dexterity modifier is 3. Because he rolled a 1.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's 3 damage. Taurus, can you tell us which goblin you are throwing that at, please? Isaac.
I figured it was the left one.
I know, but I
Yeah.
don't want to assume. Like, I'm trying to...
I think that's the only one.
Can somebody get through to Isaac?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you
I think
now.
you said the left one. You said left one, yeah?
Left one or the right one?
Yeah,
Okay,
left.
Left one.
3 damage.
It's left.
Okay, so he's not down, but the goblin's in shock and reveals that she's actually female. She says this is a goblin, so only Bruno knows this. That this goblin is female.
Don't I see goblin?
What?
Alright. Alright, so I'm guessing that's his turn, unless he wants to move up towards the goblins. Do you want to try and close the gap?
No.
Just stay where you are then?
Yeah.
Probably a good choice. Alright then. I guess that moves on to my turn because I am next.
Yes. Wait, what about Tylenol?
And I am going to cast Guiding Bolt on the right goblin.
Wait, isn't it Tylenol's turn? Oh, no, never mind. Tylenol only rolls 6.
Nope. Tylenol roll 6.
Okay.
Yeah. Casting Guiding Bolt on the right goblin.
Okay. So
I
guiding-
gotta make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Alright. Go and do that then.
And spell attack bonus is added to the roll, right?
If it says ranged spell attack, then yes, you add it. This is guiding bolt. Is that a first level spell
Alright.
or is that a
It's a
cantrip?
ranged spell attack. Guiding bolt is a spell.
Okay. So you're using your spell
Um,
slot.
Sacred Flame is my cantrip. Sacred Flame is my damage cantrip.
Okay. So what is your result?
17, counting the spell attack bonus.
Okay, that is a hit.
Alright.
Are you doing this on the left one or the right one?
The right.
one.
Okay. Oh, Thomas the boy. I love you.
It's a hit, and do I just roll damage, or does it need to roll a save?
No, it says on a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage. So roll 4d6s. It's a minimum of 4 damage. Dang. Oh, Thomas, I love you. You're such a boy.
12 damage.
What? 12?
12 damage.
12 damage.
12.
Okay, so...
I rolled a 1 twice, so...
Sucks.
Okay. So...
Yeah, that does suck, but...
So, that guiding bolt, basically shoots that goblin straight through the head, sending him, like, flying several feet. He is dead. That killed him instantly. No unconscious, no death saving throws. The goblin is dead.
Yeah,
You,
this is why I
Powerful
said
attack.
take the one on the left.
Okay.
Yeah. Clerics are surprisingly good.
And then the one on the left had a heart attack and died.
What?
Oh, and here's the best part about Guiding Bolt. You can upcast it too, so
Okay.
it's a pretty good attack throughout the entire game.
Okay. All of
Man.
you. Okay. All of you get 16 experience points.
Alright, oh, crap.
And the goblins also have equipment if you want to take some of like their arrows, or they also have a bag. You can check out their bag. Do you want to loot the goblins?
Yes,
I'd like
would
to loot 'em.
Loot the goblins.
Go ahead and loot the goblin. Alrighty then. Where's my... There it is. Alright. Inside the bag, you find a potion of greater healing, which is what it's labeled on the canister, on like the bottle. Of course, in Goblin. In Goblin language,
Yeah.
it says potion of
Fortunately,
greater
I can
healing.
understand it.
Yes. So, congratulations. I don't know who wants to take that. You got a potion of healing in the last round. I don't know who took that, but now you have
Let's see,
both a
greater
potion of
healing.
healing and a potion of greater healing. Hi, Thomas.
Huh.
How much does each one heal?
Well, you roll a Make an Arcana check. See if you're
Well, I didn't say I was
D20.
using it.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
that's to recall like lore about.
You're making an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, I have
17.
3.
Okay, you know absolutely nothing about this potion or any potion for that matter. You may have even drinking some in your past, but like you suck.
Was +3 your modifier or a roll?
You said check the Arcana. I have a 3.
Oh shoot. Okay, yeah.
On
Roll a d.
Arcana.
Okay, roll a d20. Sorry.
He rolled
I
it.
did.
It's
I did.
17.
He rolled it. I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you do know stuff about potions. You know stuff about the greater potion of greater healing. I'm looking for it in the thing. They recover quite a considerable amount of hit points for some of your standards. They recover 4d4 plus 4 hit points once drinking. And pretty much instantly. It doesn't work like medication where it takes some time to heal first. But yeah,
Well,
the minimum it recovers is 8, and the maximum it recovers is 20.
what about the smaller one?
That one,
That's the one I was asking about.
that recovers
But
2d4.
good to know about the big one.
The regular healing recovers 2d4 plus 2. So it recovers at minimum 2 hit points and maximum 10. Wait, no, it
Well,
recovers
if
at
it's 2d4 plus 2,
Oh yeah, minimum.
if it's 2d4 plus 2, it would be a minimum of 4, maximum of 10.
Yeah, my bad.
Well, I don't know if you guys realize this, but I have 4 hit points. I lost 4 hit points. Would it be okay if I took that?
The regular healing or the greater healing?
Yes, you can. It's fine by me.
The regular
You
one,
take the
because
regular one.
I'm only short 4.
He
so
couldn't-
if it,
He couldn't use a greater healing potion with hit points like that. No, we're gonna give that to the fighter.
Okay.
right, absolutely. Use the smaller one. Because that's all I need is 4, so I wouldn't even need to roll anything that would heal me.
Yeah.
The minimum is 4.
Can I fit?
And you're the only one that took damage this fight, so
There's
yeah,
that
you can just use
Yeah.
that.
Hooray! I'm back to full health. Do you know how? Are we allowed to know how many experience points it takes to level up?
Yeah. Thomas. You need 300 to level up to level 2.
Oh wow, we got a ways to go.
Well, you're only dealing with like a small amount of goblins, so I'm not gonna give
So
you
far.
a ton of. I'm not gonna give you a crud ton of experience points for dealing with small goblin. Hey, Thomas, you're going to trip over my thing. Stop it.
I'm just looking forward to leveling up because I have 8 hit points and I lost 4 with 1 hit. I'm fragile.
I also plan this to be like a long game, so I'm being careful with how much experience points I'm giving everybody. So everybody should have 46 experience points right now, which means you are
Correct.
roughly about like 15% of the way to second level. Thomas, what are you doing? Oh, right. So that was your second encounter. You also got some stuff. I gave you some stuff. That's nice. Now what?
All right. We shouldn't
are you
need to
drinking
long
Are you
rest.
drinking the regular potion, Dad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's drinking it.
Okay. Okay. So you recover 2d4 plus 2. So you want me to roll the d4? Or do you?
So slippery.
I mean, if the minimum is 4, do we really need to roll it?
That's true. That's true.
All I needed is 4 health.
But I want to anyways. Where's my other defense?
Sure.
2 plus 2. You recover.
Sorry, that's
Do
my
we
dad in the
put-
background.
You feel really good right now. Okay. Next up.
Do we put the stuff that we collected in the treasure area?
Huh?
I'm gonna
Figure
have
we
to
should-
cannibalize the treasure area for inventory space anyway, because the equipment slot on my PDF is way too small.
I put greater healing potion in the treasure area. That way we keep track of what we have
Okay. Cool.
on my sheet.
Or you could put it on like another Discord channel thingy. Maybe. I don't know. All right. So now what? These 2 guys are dead. No longer alive.
Alright, so that's a total of 5 goblins out of 18. That means we have 13 left. I think
that's also assuming that like they're of the same camp.
I think it's time for us to be a little more proactive in our actions. So, here's my idea. We start a fire. Now,
Try to draw them
the
near.
goblins will see the smoke and they'll think, hey, that's something we should investigate. But the thing is, it's just a fire, and the goblins aren't going to leave their home unguarded. So, what I think we should do is we should start the fire and then watch their camp
And see whether or not the party they send out or the force they leave at camp is the smaller one, and then decide which to attack accordingly.
Okay.
What do you two think about
Because-
this, Tylenol and Taurus? Because he's probably talking to all of you guys as well.
Fine by me.
Huh?
Fine by me.
Alright, so Tylenol says it's fine. Taurus, what about you?
Oh, Thomas the boy.
Hello? Are you awake? Taurus, are you awake?
Isaac.
Hey, Tylenol, do you know where Taurus is?
Thank you, Mom.
Let me go check.
It's
So she's got a big balance.
sorry.
It's okay.
Pardon.
I think he puked over there.
He did.
I'm awake, Jared. It's not letting me talk.
Just don't,
He says,
All right.
please do not step in and track it, okay?
Okay.
Isaac says he's having audio problems.
Alright, can you go to where... Alright. Is it possible for him to go to where, like, Isaac or Jared's, computers are, so that... I mean, of course, like, you can
Can you hear me?
interact with them. I can hear you.
Alright.
At least you did it on the floor and
I'm gonna need to make
not
like
on, like a bed or couch or whatever.
Yeah.
What now?
Alright, so Taurus, I thought of a plan, and we're asking if you're good with the plan.
Yeah,
And the plan is...
I'm good with the plan. I heard it.
Alright, good. So, I think we should start a fire
Oh,
here, and
boy.
by the time the goblins by the time the goblins get out
It's not what?
and go looking for it,
Aw.
we'll have had an opportunity to get away from said fire.
I'll be right back. Just do what you're doing. I'll try to stay quiet.
Okay. No, you're fine, Mom. I didn't. Ugh. Somebody do a thing.
So,
Yale item bag. Oh, threads. That's one way to do it. Okie doke. So are you guys going through with said plan? Cool.
yeah.
I'm
We're all
fine
in
with
agreement.
it, but I'm about to have to get off.
Whatever works, I guess.
Well, we can end it off like at the
Yeah.
doorstep.
So, right at the point where we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, so you're basically going
No, come
going
here.
down to the camp.
Yeah.
Okay.
That it should be trivial to maintain stealth,
Yeah.
but close enough that we can count the number of goblins that have left the camp.
Okay. So once you start closing in onto the camp, Abin starts taking out his knife, of course, in preparation. All of you roll stealth. I don't know,
All right. Let's see. I've got scale mail. That gives me disadvantage on stealth. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I'll roll 2. Wait, that's not a d20. It's a d12.
I'll roll for Tylenol and Vicarus.
For both of them.
Yeah.
What?
All right. I'm guessing both of them don't have disadvantage.
Neither of them do. I'm pretty sure you're the only one with disadvantage.
Well,
Which one would?
Taurus is a
which would
fighter,
that
so I
be
imagine
under?
he's got.
So,
It depends on what kind of armor you've got on. Do you have light armor on?
Oh wait, no.
okay, so
Taurus
I'm at
has
0
Taurus
on
has
stealth.
chainmail. Hello.
Plus 0.
Yeah, Taurus has chainmail, so yeah, he also
Well,
has disadvantage.
I don't
You
know
get
if I
to
have
add-
armor.
does it-
Do I have armor?
Well, that
No.
would be fine.
No, you do not.
Do I add my dex bonus to my roll?
Huh?
Do I add my dex bonus to my roll?
You add your stealth bonus. So, which should be your dexterity bonus
Alright.
if you're not proficient in stealth.
Yeah, I'm not proficient, so that means my roll was an 8. Well, no, 5. 5.
Okay, so 5
8 would have been the higher roll, but
plus 0.
since I'm disadvantaged, got to take the lower roll.
Yeah. So 5 plus 0, you say?
It was a 4 plus 1, so
Okay.
I've got a +1 in dexterity.
Okay, cool.
I don't have any negative numbers. The only +0 I have is an intelligence.
Tylenol rolled a 6, which is a +1. So he rolled a 7. Vicarus rolled a 9, which is a +0, so 9. So all of you, roll for Taurus. Wait, yeah.
Roll for Taurus?
Mhm.
What armor is he wearing?
He's wearing
What kind of armor
chainmail,
is Taurus
so
wearing?
He also has
Chainmail.
disadvantage.
Chainmail. Yeah, he would also have disadvantage.
Yeah.
What's his dexterity bonus?
+2. And he does not have proficiency.
All right, so he rolls a 17.
Hmm. Did you
Even
roll
with
the-
disadvantage, he rolls a 17.
Dang. Okay, so
I'm naturally very stealthy.
so while Taurus is just as light as a feather, he's even surprising himself with this. All of you are basically in a cartoony fashion, while not paying attention. The other three of you kind of bump into each other and start rolling down the hill of the valley, and start like going in a kind of like cartoony fashion, and then crash like as a ball of like three little stooges just rolling up and down, and then right at the doorstep, you just crash. You just crash
Of the
at
entire goblin camp?
yeah, you just crash into the goblin camp, killing one of them in the process.
Bro, I rolled a
So-
failure, not a critical failure.
Yeah, but all of you except for Taurus rolled pretty bad, so I'm just making the best out of
Fair
this out of this terrible situation.
All
So
right,
you crash right into the base. Taurus is just like still at a relatively reasonable distance away. None of the goblins see him, but all of the goblins notice you, including Progman the boss. And one of the goblins is dead because he crashed into one of them.
Hey,
And while we're at it, whoever was on impact, you also take like a d6 of bludgeoning. So I'll say Bruno. You take,
Well,
you take
You
three,
didn't specify a person. Oh, lovely.
Okay, you take 3 bludgeoning damage.
let's yay.
Oh, yay.
So all of you are a bit dizzy at the moment, but now you are inside the camp and a bit dazed, but now you're surrounded by 7 goblins as well as one that seems like the boss. End scene.
Motherfucker.
Next episode we
Damn.
will take care of
I have a
all-
TPK.
Yep. That is
Next episode, we'll have a TPK.
yeah. You'll toilet paper killer. Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah. So, you are now at the... Oh, Jared just noped out. Aw. Alright. Something tells me that he's not as big of a fan of this. I don't know. We're gonna have to get you guys some dice. Dad already has dice, but he's just terrible person. Yeah. You guys
They don't cost that much at Walmart. You can get them from there pretty easy.
yeah, you guys now find yourselves at the doorway. Cuz you are terrible at stealth. I mean, not a single one of you has
Alright.
proficiency in
You know,
stealth.
I did say
Later.
far enough away that we could just avoid them, right? Right?
Nope, you guys
Well.
you guys basically launch. It's a valley, so
This
you're
is-
launching yourself right into it.
Well, this is not a good way for me to start, but let's go.
All right.
All right.
This is this is
Later.
also the first time that Bruno just actually took damage as well.
Yeah.
This is over some bullshit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Later.
I'm busy recreating my character sheet because this PDF.
I need to
Jared, this
save
entire
mine.
session has basically been constantly deleting random sections. Speaking of, Xavier, if you could remain in the call, I am gonna need that backup version
Okay.
of my character sheet that you
I'll
got.
remain in the call, but I'm gonna stop streaming and recording. I'm gonna stop screaming for a second.